Hey, it's Shelby Palmer in the drop-off lane that is my fireplace today because this is the comfy spot. So we are going to talk about something today that is near and dear to my heart. And because of that, it tends to be a little bit of a hot button issue for some people. And so we're going to hit it head on today and just get right into it. And the question of the day is, what is the value of hiring a realtor to sell my house? Why, Shelby Palmer, would I hire you to sell my house? In this day and age of being able to post things on social media and share it on the classifieds, and my friends can tag and share, and we can have it out there everywhere, and I can do that for free, and I can Google the documents and find out, what contracts I need, and I know how to read. What is the value of hiring a realtor? Why would I pay you? So I'm going to answer that question with a question. And that is, how many times have you sold a home in your life? How many times does the average person sell a home in their life, in their lifetime? So average sale period of time is from 5 to 7 years. So a person will stay in their home from 5 to 7 years on average. So how much has changed in marketing, in contracts, in sales, in scams in the last 7 years? Wire fraud wasn't even really a thing that we were dealing with in real estate transactions 7 years ago, and it runs rampant now. How many times have you dealt with that over the last 7 years? Well, I can tell you I've dealt with it a whole lot of times in the last 7 years, and in the last 7 days I've dealt with it several times. So we have the experience, I have the experience to know how to deal with things when they come up to help keep you out of hot water. So let's say you are for sale by ownering your home right now, which I understand that's great. You've gotten your value from whatever online valuation thing you have, and now you have people calling you. You're at work and people are calling you. And you're excited about that because that's what we're after, right? We want people to call us to come see our house. But now you're underpriced, and so you have multiple offers. Well, even in a correctly priced market right now, we're dealing with multiple offers. So now you're underpriced and you're dealing with lots of multiple offers. How do you know which one to take? Which one is the best offer? What about your due diligence deadline? And why is that important? And how do I know which one of these is the right offer to take? How do you keep yourself from accepting more than one offer? What happens if you counter one offer and then another better offer comes in? Do you still have to deal with that first offer, or what do you do? Well, you know what, you guys, this is what we do. This is what I do all day, every day. So I know how to do that to keep you out of getting in trouble with that. Not to mention the fact that we've already discussed how to properly price your home, but that's a whole other. We did that one already. So that's one. I'm going to be able to help you navigate those things. Number two, you are at work and you are emotionally invested in getting your home sold, right? So people are calling you. You're excited. This is what it is. How do you know that they're qualified? How do you know that the lender they're working with is a legit lender? How do you know that your house is going to qualify for the loan type that they're doing? I just ran into this a couple of days ago with another agent where we were receiving an offer in on a listing of mine, and it was going to be out a little ways, and the loan type they were doing, I knew from previous experience that this home wouldn't qualify for that. How do you know? We could have taken it off the market for almost 2 months in a really busy season to only find out that USDA was going to decline it at the end. How do you know? That's why you hire me. That's why you hire a realtor, because I know these things. I'm doing them all day, every day. I eat, sleep, breathe, drink real estate. Okay. So you're at work, your phone's ringing, it's driving you crazy. You're getting excited about things. People aren't qualified. Maybe they are qualified. Who knows? But they're calling me instead of calling you. And I'm fielding all of those calls. And the ones that are coming through to you are the ones that are legitimate. Hopefully, we're not seeing all of this, hey, will you lease to own your home? Can we do a rent to own on your home? Because I'm getting those, and I'm getting them all the time, but you don't have to see them. You don't have to deal with them while you're at work. Okay, so you can go about your life, the way you normally would. Okay, so as we were just talking about knowing things in advance, like this thing with this USDA loan that I just talked about, that's another thing. I can see some things because I do this all the time that we might want to take care of now at the beginning of the transaction instead of having this massive stress at the end of the transaction, because now the appraiser's required some stuff, and what happens, and are we going to close on time, and how's that going to go? Okay, I can help you with that before it's a problem so that we can make things run smoothly. Okay, one more thing, actually two more things really quickly we're going to talk about. One more thing. You've sold the house, it's done, it's closed, woohoo, buyers are moving in. 3 days after they move in, the water heater goes out. Guess what? You didn't know the water heater was going to go out, because nobody knows when the water heater goes out. It just goes out, right? So the water heater's gone out, and now they're mad at you. What are you going to do about it? They're going to call you, they're going to keep calling you. Well, guess what? They're going to call me when you hire the realtor, and I'm going to be able to direct them to where they need to go instead of calling you. I can provide that barrier for you so that they're not contacting you directly, and they're not mad at you and screaming, and we know what to do to get you a home warranty, to get those things covered for there. So that's another benefit of hiring a realtor. And finally, and this is not every realtor, this is just us, we throw some pretty fun parties. So you come work with us at the Shelby Palmer team, and we have some pretty fun stuff. We do some fun giveaways and some fun parties in the summer and some movies, and we do all kinds of fun stuff because we believe that you guys are our family. It's not just about the closing. This survives long after the closing, and our relationships last way longer than that. So anyway, you guys, there is so much value in hiring a good realtor and hiring me and hiring our team. There is so much value to it. And if you want to sit down and talk about what we can do for you, I'd love to do that. Love to do it. Give me a call anytime. 435-225-4587. Thanks, you guys. Have an awesome day.